Well, how do you juggle everything? And how do you protect everything, juggle everything? Like, go ahead, you do it. Pretend you are the Avengers movie and you're Thor or that Incredible Hulk guy or something. What would you do to make all that nightmare something nobody would be subjected to? That guy at the Walmart reminded me that everyone is convincing violent people and egging violent people on to just smack me upside the head every time they walk by or hit me with a baseball bat every time they walk by. Because people, think about it. Just think about it, think about it, think about it. This is not Facebook bullying. This is not tiny bullying. Everybody in the world walks by me and laughs at my existence together, right in front of me. Everybody on this planet laughs and laughs and laughs every time I'm around with everyone. And they'll laugh right in front of me and think I'm stupid and don't know why they're laughing. When you see the whole world laughing at one me and I'm not fighting back the way people would want, really what this world is teaching every violent offender is, why don't you take it farther? The whole world laughs at her while she just stands there like an idiot. Why don't you beat on her for fun right in front of the world? Probably nobody would care. They all laugh and degrade and insult her all the time anyway. So another thing is that everybody laughing at my existence like I'm worthless and nothing makes violent people want to take it farther, take it farther, take it farther. And then people that are destructive and like to cause like nervous breakdowns and suicide, you're egging them on to take it farther, take it farther. So I have to scare the atmosphere enough. And like I said, I just point out what's in their brain, what's in their thinking, so that only the person and their thinking and I are having a conversation. Nobody else would know. I don't ever yell directly. I don't ever threaten directly. I try to just look down and talk very generically. But the guilty get afraid. The guilty realize I'm not such an easy, fun target. And then you go on the Facebook and talk out of their brain. So when you go on the Facebook and what you're saying came right out of their brain and what they were thinking, it scares them. In my attempt to help make sure that everybody and anybody who has maybe laughed at too many times is not suddenly a easy, fun target everywhere, because the world is teaching such abusive things as to just laugh blatantly at my existence all the time until I get tired of saying fuck you or fighting back all the time. But when you don't fight back, everybody thinks it's like a fun opportunity to pick on something or abuse something or mistreat something. So you have to yell, scare people. You have to get very generically terrifying, because what I allow to happen to me, you have to watch out. It could happen to anybody. But no, I have never said anything where people would understand anything. This reminds me, babe, of yesterday. Yesterday, there was a husband at the arena, and 5 billion tons of people, a handful of husbands, a really aggressive, judgmental husband. Everybody started yelling at me and yelling at me that I'm embarrassing, I'm stupid, I'm an idiot, there's no concert at the arena. Why am I making such an embarrassment of myself? I didn't say there was a concert. I didn't say who I was talking about. I just said a husband was at the arena. It could have been a janitor or somebody that works there. It just happened to be a husband that's kind of important and famous and was at the arena for some other reason anyway. And I just wanted to leave my body and use my powers and celebrate the husband and all these people in cars that were piled up right in front of the arena. But I didn't automatically assume there was a concert. Everybody else was yelling at me about a bunch of stuff that they believed was real. But like, I didn't say any of it. See, right there, that makes me nervous, babe. Good people get nervous, or good people fall apart, or good people misunderstand, and good people feel bad. But if they think about it, I'm saying stuff out of somebody else's brain because they don't think like that or do those kind of things. But good people don't sit and say, well, I'm not guilty. I'm never guilty. I've never done anything guilty. So she wasn't talking about me. It just sounds similar, or like she's talking about me. But you wish good people would do that. You wish people would stay close to God through my queen, my queen, my queen, so that good people can stay here with God's and become anything, while I deal with the bad people and I try to be as creative as possible. See, by the time I have to fight in front of people like by the time I have to fight in front of people like an Avengers movie, do you see how this is going to be like? It's so easy to wake up and say, I need to be a responsible God and I need to fight back when it's really that important, or figure it out. And like, it's so easy to say, but it's just hard to juggle this stuff. So I don't know if anybody has any advice, but I totally thought I was yelling and getting it out where nobody would know what I was upset about anyway. Or people could easily dismiss me or just call me crazy. But like, when you have a whole world laughing and calling somebody crazy, trust me, it is not smart to let violent or aggressive or abusive people just keep going with it. Oh,